My gosh, I can't even get the whole entire ship in here. Isn't she a beauty? Such a wonderful ship. And I'm just in the parking lot. Hello everybody, this is your favorite YouTuber, your favorite camp counselor, your favorite teacher, Mr. Escobar, here with another video. Today, on this very cold and wonderful day, I'm here in Long Beach, California. I'm about to visit the Queen Mary. Now, I've been here multiple times before on class field trips, and of course my parents have taken me here since I was 4, 5 years old. Ever since I can remember, I have so many memories here, and I haven't been here in a while, so I'm glad I'm back. I want to dedicate this video to Cyndi, my good friend Cyndi, because this is one of her favorite spots that she likes to go to. So Cyndi, this video is for you. Much love. All right, enough talk, enough intro. Let's get to it. Let's go right now. Now this ship is huge. Every time I come here, I'm always fascinated on how big this ship truly is. Now, this is also a hotel. They have tours. You can have events. I never stayed in the hotel in here before, but I tend to do so. But looks like I need to purchase some tickets over here. Let's see what's going on. Let me just find out. Okay, so I paid my ticket in. It was only $10. They do have tours here that ranging from $30 to $40 throughout the season. They also have a haunted tour, because that's a long story. You can look that up. But this is the Queen Mary. Let's go aboard and let's check it out. Now we're inside. Now, like I was telling you before, it is an operating hotel, which I do plan to stay one day. And this is the hotel lobby. It's very, very amazing. It goes back into into history. And then they have the rooms over here. Now, I've never actually been into a room, but one day I will. And then, of course, we have the Queen, right? So we have the Queen who just recently passed away. That's Queen Elizabeth. And we also have Prince Philip. I believe he's has passed on as well. So these were our recent royalty family. But everything here, like this wooden panels and everything else, is quite original. But yeah, I will be staying here. I promise that when I stay here, I'll make a video, and yeah, it'll be amazing. So let's go up to the main promenade deck, and let's show you the ship. Now this ship is a museum, so not only do you have a functional workout room, but they also have remnants from the past. This is a workout machine and scale from back in the days, you know. As you can see here, this is going back when the ship was running. So it's really, really cool. Everywhere you look, there's going to be some kind of museum spot. So let's check it out. Now this ship is named after this lady right here. She is Mary of Teck. She was the Queen of England from 1910 to 1936. So when they christened the ship, that's who it was named after, and that's how she looked like. I know there's more pictures of her, but this is one of the coolest things that's been here since the ship was constructed. That's Queen Mary. Now the hotel is actually downstairs, and then they'll take you to your room. But here on the upper floor, they'll have the gift shops. The restaurants are all over the place. They have like a couple of restaurants here, but this is one of my favorite area because back in the days, this was a very functional area for the crew and the passengers, and also the troops of World War II. So check it out. As you can see, they have this whole life raft right here, the MSS Queen Mary from Liverpool, because it was actually it's from England, but it was actually built in Scotland. So they have a lot of history here, and they have all the wonderful gift shops. Maybe I'll buy myself a captain hat. What do you think? Or maybe a sweater. They have a lot of cool stuff, but I'll check it out later. But here's another like stuff from the Queen Mary. You see that? And then of course they'll have more historical things and pictures and everything. But it's a very cool area to be in, you know. It's not, a lot of the stores are not open yet, but they will be in another hour from now. But I know the gift shops are open, but we'll take a look at the gift shops once we head out. But let's go outside and take a look at this wonderful, amazing ship that I truly do love. So I'm in the side hall here, and the Queen Mary has been here in Long Beach since 1967 when it decommissioned its ocean liner, not an airliner, but an ocean liner. So over here, you're gonna see, that's Pine Street over here in Long Beach. I used to work all over Long Beach here, and that's the Long Beach Arena. So this is Long Beach, right across the way. Downtown Long Beach is right there, the convention center over here, and that's where they have the Long Beach Grand Prix. But look, it's an amazing day. It's a very cold day outside, but out in the distance you can see the snow-covered mountains. But it's a very beautiful city. It's one of my favorite cities in the world, and it is part of Los Angeles. Very, very nice. What's so cool aboard this ship here, they have a scale model of the Titanic. You see that? Now the Titanic, I believe, was when it was built, it was also the same company that built the Queen Mary. But look how huge this model is. It's the Titanic, and this is a maiden voyage. Only was in the water for 4 days, from 1912. Did you see that movie, Titanic? Did you like it? I surely did not. But yeah, it's look at this side right here. But I'm gonna show you the other side because they show you the inside of the Titanic. Now on the other side of the model, they have cut it in half, and you can see every aspect and every compartment that was on the Titanic. Look at that. The first class, second class gallery, that's where they prepared the food and everything. And this is the dining hall, and this is where they have all the coal fueling the steam liner. But look, it's a huge model, and it's been here for quite a while. This is the Titanic. And they also have a couple of models over here, and I believe the Queen Mary's over there. Let me show you that one real quick. Now, I've always enjoyed this room in the Queen Mary, and also the Titanic and the Lithuania, all those ships that were built back in the days. They'll have a music room, you see that? So they'll have like a radio, transistor radio, and they'll have a piano and saxophones and flute. So if you're a musician, if you wanted to go to a spot within the ship to play music or entertain your fellow friends and guests, they'll have rooms like this. They'll have them all throughout the ship, and the Titanic had a few of them as well. So this is an old school Queen Under the Sea, the Queen Mary. It's a song, that's the music sheet there. Now, Mr. Escobar knows how to play a little bit of piano, but not a saxophone or anything. But I know how to play trumpet. So there you go. This is a classic music room. See, it's like a museum. And down here, they'll have rooms, you know, for if you're going to stay at the hotel. But it's quite amazing. Quite amazing. Now, I'm still in the ship, you know, but now I'm on the deck. They have shops. We were just over there where they have the restaurants and also just other things you can, you know, see, and museum parts. But I want to go outside the ship. That's what you want to see. And they'll have pictures throughout the ship of like famous movie stars back in the days. Now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is the movie star Tracy Spencer, if I remember right. He's been in a lot of movies. Yeah, there it is. Tracy Spencer and his wife. Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Spencer on the sun deck. So they actually were passengers at one point in the Queen Mary. Isn't that cool? See, I know a lot about Hollywood. I'm a pretty smart guy. But out here is the actual ship itself, the actual deck, and let's go check it out. Okay, here we are. We're on the ship itself, and look at that. It's amazing and just a wonderful sight to see. And you know, ever since I was a little kid, I've always known a lot of history about the Queen Mary, because I just love reading the history, and I just knew so much about it, you know. But let me give you some little historical spots on my way out to the actual, is it the stern? I don't know anything about ships, but I know a lot about the Queen Mary. But let's go down there and let's take a look. Looks like they closed this area here. I'm denied to go to the very front. Okay, it's all right. I can still go downstairs and just show you more of the ship. Now, another historical spot. Now, I just showed you about the Titanic, right? I just showed you everything about the Titanic as far as the model. This ship right here is actually bigger than the Titanic. Now, the Titanic was a massive ship, don't get me wrong, but this one, the Queen Mary, is actually bigger. It's bigger than the actual Titanic. So If you ever wanted to, you know the dimensions of Titanic, just come over here and you will see what the Titanic might have been, because it's, you know, as you already know, it's sunk in 1912. But yeah, just standing here in this massive ship, you would know that this was a much heavier ship, a much bigger ship, a much sturdier ship than the Titanic itself. So it looks like I'm denied here. Looks like because they had to fix the wood floorings. Now this is all original, so it's like stepping into the world back then. My gosh, it's what a beautiful day that it is out there. Too bad it's cold, and too bad I'm denied to go up there. You think I should sneak up there? No, I'm kicked out. So let's just go and see what other nice sights I can see on this massive ship. Look how blue the water is. It's quite amazing. And oh, Long Beach, my gosh, I like seeing Long Beach from this side of the street, this side of the ocean. But check it out. Now I wanted to show you this picture here because when the ship sailed for the last time to Long Beach, there was a lot of people that was witnessing that. Now I'm not quite sure if my grandfather was here when he saw the ship come in, but he's been here many times. So such an amazing picture and to see. And yeah, let's go explore upstairs. Now Valentine's Day is coming up soon, so I wanted to show you this picture right here. This is the Duke and Duchess of Windsor. That's formerly King Elizabeth the 5, 6, 7, the 8th, right? Let me double check. So that's 5, 6, 7, yeah, of Great Britain. So this guy, he used to be the King of England, and this is his wife, who is an American divorcee. So it was like a big old kind of scandal, but this dude loved this American so much that he decided he didn't want to be king no more and marry this gal because he truly loved her. Now that's true love, to give up the crown only because of love. So this is them two right here as passengers of the Queen Mary. Now, if you were the King of England, would you give up your crown for a wonderful, beautiful girl? Would you do that? This guy did. Happy Valentine's Day. Now, they do have a wonderful coffee shop here. I am not going to go inside because I just drank 2 cups of Coke Zero. So I don't need any more caffeine. Now, I know I can get decaf coffee, but that still has a little bit of caffeine. But look at this ship. It's quite amazing. Now the King View room, Victoria room, and restrooms are over there, just in case you didn't know. But they do have restaurants, very expensive restaurants here that I've been to before. But here you can also get married. This is the Queen Mary Royal Wedding Chapel. Now I attended my friend's wedding here one time a few years back. And so they have this whole hallway, I should say, wedding hall / chapel, which is pretty amazing. So if you ever get an opportunity, a chance to go into a wedding, not Mr. Escobar, you think Mr. Escobar will ever get married? And if Mr. Escobar ever get married, would you think he'll ever get married here? I don't know. But anyways, if you ever get a chance, definitely come to a wedding here. It's quite amazing. So let's go outside. Now, right across the way, there is a cruise line, the Carnival. So this is where a lot of the cruise lines will ship off. So I've never been on a cruise before. One day I'll go, maybe sometime soon. But if I'm going to go on a cruise, this is where I will park my car or get dropped off, and then we'll go into the cruise to Mexico or to South America or wherever this carnival goes to. It's like a floating mall, I guess, you know. So I believe the Queen Mary is probably the same size. No, actually, it's a little bit smaller than the newer ships now. That they also have the Queen Mary 2 that's out there. There's a couple of Queen Marys, but nothing classic like this beauty right here. Right. So, and then this dome right here, they used to house the biggest airplane that ever been made by Howard Hughes. Now it's in Oregon, the Spruce Goose, and then they have other events here as well, and a lot of cool stuff. Maybe a couple of concerts, which I've attended. But look, such a wonderful day here, right? Looking amazing. Now at night, these lights shine, and you can see that from far away from a distance. And I was like over here and like in that area, miles and miles away, and then but you can see always these lights will shine throughout the whole entire night. It's such a spectacular sight to see. And also at 4th of July, they have a fireworks show. You know, amazing. I've been here one time during the fireworks. It's quite amazing. Really amazing ship. I love how they have the classic telephone booth from England. Now, do you guys remember when I went to England last year that I went to these operating telephone booth? But it's so classic. They don't have the telephone in here. That's pretty sad, but check it out. Leave me alone. I'm making a phone call. So you close the door over here. Then usually we'll have the phone over here. Look. My voice projects, you see that? And then you say, hello, how you doing? What's up? So this is original, so. But I just wish they had the telephones here so I can make a phone call. Now this is the railing over here. I want to show you what it looks like on the other side. So hopefully I won't drop my camera. So let's see. So please don't drop the camera. 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 That makes me nervous because I'm not afraid of heights or anything. I'm just afraid of losing my camera. So, but yeah, I'm really high up there. So let's go up here and take a look at some other stuff. Now I'm on the back of the ship, and I read so many books about the Queen Mary, and you can only imagine our American servicemen and women, again, like I was telling you, standing shoulder to shoulder when the ship was gray, to be transported where they needed to go, and it was pretty hectic over here. They also have a sick bay in which will help people overcome ocean sickness and other stuff. But it's quite an amazing engineering how to transport hundreds and thousands of soldiers where they needed to be, and never actually get caught by the Germans and the Japanese. This restaurant right here, the Sir Winston, it's one of the top-notch restaurant that I have ate before. You need reservations, and it's like a you don't have to get dressed up, but you can't just go in there with some t-shirt and jeans. But it's named after Churchill, Winston Churchill, excuse me, who was the Prime Minister of England during World War II. But let me see what the menu states over here. So there's a lot of oh, there you go, $45 for a filet mignon blanc Angus, and then I see that, so it's not bad for $45. $52 for a New York steak. So yeah, if you have the money like Mr. Escobar, this is the restaurant to go to, right, Cyndi? All right, let's move on. Do you see that worker up there? They're all either painting or doing some kind of repair up in the smoke towers over there, and he has a harness on and everything. Wow, what an amazing job. Then there's another one over here, so what an amazing job these two dudes are doing. But I wanted to show you this area here because this is where they will have the lifeboats. So back in the days, like the Titanic, remember what happened to the Titanic? They didn't have enough lifeboats. You see that? When the ship was going down, that's why a lot of people perished. But after the Titanic, they made sure that every one of these ships that were being built in Scotland did have enough lifeboats in order for, in case of an emergency, for passengers could go ahead and escape. And you see how they're all number off? So all the odds would be in this side, and on the other side it would be even. That's always fascinating. Now, I don't remember when I was a little kid, if they had the boats intact itself. They have boats out there, but if you were like a first class passenger on the transatlantic ocean, you know, you would just come down here. They'll have like, you know, lounges and lounge chairs, excuse me, and little coffee tables, and you can come out here, and they'll also have these benches as well. Come out here and just say hello world, hello Atlantic Ocean, and maybe take a seat over here and just enjoy the view. And it's quite relaxing. It's just, I can be here all day. I ain't gonna lie, I can definitely be here all day. But it's just I'm just glad I'm back, and and I hope you boys and girls get a chance to experience this yourself. Quite amazing. Now on the upper deck here, just like in the Titanic, this is where they used to play shuffleboard. You see that? So every ship had a thing where you can go ahead and play shuffleboards. Now there's old pictures inside the ship itself where people will be in here. Now they also had a swimming pool in here. They also have a spa in here. They also have every amenities you can even think of during its transatlantic trips. So really cool. Look at those old doors. I just really fascinating. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying this video. And yeah, let me just go in this area here and end my video properly. I don't want to go. I really don't want to go home. It's just too wonderful here. Now they do have tours here. I've been on the tours and they're okay. They take you to certain locations in which you don't have access to unless you take the tour, like the things that I mentioned, the pools and everything else. But one day, the next time I come back, I'm gonna stay in the hotel here, and I want to show you what my stay would be like. But yeah, I really hope you're enjoying this. Okay, boys and girls, that's gonna do it for this video. Yeah, I don't want to leave, as I already told you, and because I love this ship so much. It brings back a lot of memories, a lot of childhood memories especially, and I hope you do come here to this ship and make up your own memories here on this Queen Mary, one of the most fascinating historical spots that I've ever been to. So yeah, gotta leave because there's other adventures that I need to seek and I need to find. And don't forget to be good to yourself and to your family, and be happy, and always stay positive, okay? So much love, and I'll see you on the next one. I love you guys. All right. Now, you know I wasn't gonna leave without visiting the gift shop, so let's take a look what they have inside. Look at this barrow here, the Queen Mary Captain Jones. Isn't that cool? But I wanted to show you this because this is, I already knew this, but before Queen Elizabeth passed away in 2022, she owned 30 corgis. They were always running around over there in Buckingham Palace, and you can actually buy a whole suitcase full of them. Isn't that cool? $4 for water? No way. Check it out. It's pretty cool. I like the material of it. But I have too many of this stuff here, so I don't know how much do they want for this. $30, my gosh, no way. Check it out. A framed black and white picture with the medallion of the Queen Mary when it came to Long Beach in 1967. How much do they want for this? How much do you think that costs? $105 for this. Lots of cool t-shirts and sweaters, and yeah, these are for women, so that won't work for me. But if you happen to like this kind of stuff, they have a pretty cool material. And now I wanted a captain's hat. How much is a captain's hat here? How much do you think that is? $30 for a captain hat. Nah, I want to be a lieutenant, so never mind. Magic. Now I really like this. They have these old classic games, but this one is one more I'm interested in. I used to have one of these, but it got lost along the way. But this is a whole Monopoly game, one of my favorite games in the world. Oh, they also have Connect Four. Isn't that cool? How much is this? How much? $45. Okay, I love it, but not for $45. No, it's pretty cool. They have it's just a classic edition, chess, Scrabble, just like they used to do back in the good old days. One cool section here. And then also they have these coffee mugs for $15. I don't know. Kind of expensive here. What about a tote bag? How about a reusable bag? $5 for a reusable bag. I don't know. That's okay. That's not bad. Pretty cool stuff. And look at this. $12 for these squeaky toys. See? $12. Really, really cool. Okay, let's get off this ship. Somewhere on yonder, I should say, there's a burrito that has my name on it. So, to the Queen Mary, much love. Thank you for inviting me into your house. And I'll see you next time. Deuces. Okay, here's my ride. It's time for me to go, boys and girls. I always travel first class, as you can see. That's how I do it. Hello, sir. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.